Good morning, everybody. So today we are doing a vlog. Right now I am gonna get dressed, do my home workout because the gyms are still closed. Right now the plan that I'm currently following is this $20 home program that my trainer put out, which is perfect for my kind of goals and what I'm aiming to go for, which is like just natural to my body and in good peak performance, but like not overly bulking like I used to do. If you are wanting to do like really bulking up and getting good results, you can still use the home program. Just add some weights to it and it'll be perfect for you. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that little workout, and after that I have my little list of stuff. I've been journaling now, which has really helped me stay like on track with what I'm gonna be doing for my day and everything. I'm gonna work out, wash my hair because I do my orders. I have to fix some other orders, like some other order things, take my orders to the post office, send out my car, and I need to go get the rest of my outfits for my Instagram post from my house. For the last couple of weeks I've been living at my boyfriend's house. I just don't feel like going home to my apartment. I haven't really been getting along with the girls there. I just never feel comfortable there. I'm like a really big stickler on like, I like my space clean. And they just like didn't really care about that, and so it got us into a few arguments sometimes, and like I would clean the whole house and everything, and then they just would mess it all up, and I would get really upset because I'm like, hey, like I don't even mind cleaning this place up, but can you guys at least keep it clean? And they didn't, so it was just really funky being there. Like the energy is just off. Every time I get there I'm just super depressed, and I hate being in that apartment. I waited too long getting student housing last year, so I ended up having to sign into this apartment that was just so not what I wanted. I had him, so we were trying to make sure that we could go someplace that allowed a dog. So I am moving out, I think on the 31st, so I'm moving into this like really nice, really fancy student housing, which is gonna be my last year doing student housing because I don't want to live in student housing anymore. I'm tired of living with people. I'm not the cleanest person of life, like generally I'm really not like the tidiest person. I just can't stand extreme filth. Sometimes there'll be like flies in the sink and mold growing on stuff, and the place smells like shrimp, like rotten shrimp. Like I can't. But anyway, this is my last year in student housing, so I was supposed to move out in July. I have a month in between, so I move out in July from this apartment, and then I don't have a home for like a whole month, so I'm gonna be staying with Victor, and then I move into my new apartment in August 23rd, so the day after my birthday. But yeah, I've just basically been staying here because him and I are always together anyway. I'd rather just be where the energy's better. And there is another dog here. We just got him. His name is Rocky, the sweetest little thing of life. There's Rocky. Hi. Arlo desperately needed another friend. I was thinking about getting another dog, but because of the whole like apartment situation, but this actually ended up perfectly, so Rocky is here now. It's really nice because now Arlo's not up my ass 24/7, and I can actually get work done. Let me put my workout clothes on so I can get ready to work out, and then I look like a freaking crackhead. You know what I noticed? Every time I get on vlogs I look like a crackhead. I'm in full K-White shop. There are these biker shorts. And then I have the Serene Sienna bra top on from the Serene Sienna set from the Dream collection. These are from the Cycle collection. They're the color Lance. Today is like a day. He's just released a gym guide yesterday. Just a disclaimer, this is like, you're gonna think like, oh, it's not a big deal, it's not that hard. It literally takes me like 2 hours to finish. It's a really intense workout. If you want some intensity, get this. All right, let's do this. Oh, also, he got me an Apple Watch for our anniversary, and I literally am like in love with this thing. It motivates me to work out like 10 times more. The fact that it like tracks your calories, like literally I'll be at like 450 and it'll drive me nuts, so like I have to go to 500. Let's do this thing.
Hey Arlo.
I do have a workout playlist if you want to listen to my music. I'll leave it in the description box down below. We got some CD girls in there. Period. Don't make me put my wig in a rubber band.
Ryan Little.
took me an hour and 30 minutes, but I did stop a lot of the time, so I burned 652 calories. Today I did this fasted. I'm gonna be doing the rest of my workouts fasted for a little while because I put on like a little bit of weight when I got back from my birth control, and for me, like, my weight shows up in my stomach like first, so I'm just gonna try and trim that down a little bit. Okay, let's have breakfast. I'm just gonna make 3 hash browns and some just egg with some vegan mozzarella, probably a tangerine. I think I want some kind of like fruit. This is actually really good. Recently I've been trying to eat more vegan and more plant-based. I'm like obsessed with eggs, and so I always feel really bad when I eat the eggs. I saw this ad on YouTube for this just egg thing. Everyone was saying like it tastes exactly like egg, and I'm like, oh, there's no freaking way. It's pretty expensive, but it does taste exactly like egg, and personally for me, I don't mind. Here's breakfast. I put some tofu turkey into this, the eggs. Okay, so I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair. I will probably talk to you guys about what's been going on with my skin, because I was just like rewatching the clips and I'm like, oh my god, my skin looks so bad. I like to just try and keep it as real as possible on vlogs, and I don't wear makeup 24/7, and this is how my skin looks, and so I don't want to hide it. But we'll have a discussion about what's going on with my skin. I have not vlogged at all today. It just turned 5 o'clock and it's like dark as hell outside. So I need to pick, my hair is like so flat. We're going to GPS to drop these off. So this is a future release. I think we're gonna change some stuff on it, but it says healthy is the new thick. Not having a good hard day. And my waist swing on. Where are you going? Oh my god. Good morning, everybody. I know that it's been a little bit since I've been back on YouTube. Just like what was going on in the world and everything was just like really sensitive to me. I didn't want to be taking up space on social media. I was really active about it on Instagram because I felt like that was the platform for it. I feel a little guilty for not having talked about it on my YouTube because it was definitely the time to do it. I just, like, for me, I feel like I'm willing to be a little bit more controversial on Instagram, even though that shouldn't be a controversial topic. And just like emotionally, it was draining me. Like, I think I went to the protest 4 or 5 times, and then like when I would go and I would come home, I felt like it wasn't even enough. I feel like I had to do more, and I donated a lot of money and I signed a lot of petitions, and it feels kind of funny to like go back to regular life. Obviously, like if you follow me on Instagram, you know I always talk about that kind of stuff anyway. Like, I'm really big on advocating for equality for everybody, especially like eradicating colorism. I'm very big about that, so it's not like it was just like a trend thing for me to hop on. I just needed to take like my mental time. I wanted to touch note on it. I didn't want you guys thinking, like, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I didn't want you guys thinking like, oh, she doesn't care or she's not involved in it, and that's like totally not the case. I'm very serious about that issue. Just a whole lot of stuff. Like, I'm not really good at talking. I'm better at writing things out, so that's why I like to stick to Instagram when I talk about these kind of things, because then I can write it out and it's easier for me to express how I feel. I feel like when I talk, I just get like really mumbled up. But yeah, today I'm just gonna take you guys through my day. I've been up since I think like 6:40. Victor and I went and we took pictures already. I wasn't gonna be able to vlog because as soon as it's like 2 o'clock, it's raining, so we've had to like get up and take pictures really early. That's the photos we've taken. I am completely changing my feed around. I am working with a manager, a model. I don't even know if I want to announce this yet. It's not confirmed, but we're just in the process of like redoing me, basically. He's kind of helping me rebrand myself because, and I agree with him, he was right. It was just too sexy. Like, there was just too much sexy stuff on my page and really wasn't even what I wanted. If you guys follow me on Instagram, like, you know, like I was always complaining about there was just too many men on my page. About that whole whole topic, I had like totally given up on the whole modeling thing. Like I was really over it because I don't know if I talked about it on here too, but I stopped boutique modeling. I just like stopped modeling in general. I was just really uncomfortable with the whole thing. I was tired of getting told like you're either too skinny or you're too big, your boobs are not big enough, your butt's not big enough. Like I just got really tired of just like being criticized constantly. I went through like a really horrible period of I was just like so upset with my body. You guys have not watched my body dysmorphia video, I will have that here. So I stopped shooting and I kind of just was like, I guess I'm like never gonna do this because I'm too short, so this is just not gonna work out for me. This like management had been in contact with me a few times, but like they never followed through, which is very, very common with management. But for some reason they were just like, hey, we want to call you. So I talked to the guy, he's super sweet. He's like, I think you have great potential in London. I'm not for sure if it's gonna work out. I don't like to get excited. It's just one of those things, like it's kind of affecting what's going on in my life right now and how I'm formatting things, so that's why I'm mentioning it. But most likely, I bet y'all like $20 it's not gonna work out. I'm waiting for it to clear up because I need to shoot this outfit. I'm gonna make my list for the day of what I'm doing. Do it. I'm so cold. I think I might change it to my sweatpants. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me. No! No! Victor sells vintage stuff, and yesterday I got some things, you know. It's a champion hoodie from Thrift Shit. Shop Thrift Shit. So now I'm gonna put my Thrift Shit jacket on. My face. Stop it. Alright, so this is currently the mess we have going on. As I'm trying to do orders, there's just like so much stuff to do.
Walking downtown and I'm okay. He's got it all figured out.
I'm having lunch because it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and all I had to eat today was 3 toasted strudels. Right now I'm having, again, not very healthy. It's a vegan frozen burrito. It's so good. So I still have a few more orders to do. Let's finish up these orders because I have shit to do. All right, so it did actually brighten back up, so we're gonna go take pictures. I have one extra outfit just in case. We have found a wall. It's at UCF actually. This white bag has been used the hell out of like in the past 4 posts. It's because like I'm trying to completely change my style, and I never really liked purses before, so I only have like 4 purses, but I'm gonna get more. What are you doing? Reality of changing.
Send it, send it, send it. Send it, send it. Send it, send it, send it, send it. Send it. Send it, come on.
Doing it for the gram. I can't even tell you the amount of times that I've had to change in a freaking parking garage, or the times that I've literally had to get naked in front of like a huge ass public area. This thing about modeling is that it just got me really comfortable with like being naked around public. Well, that's probably not a good thing, is it?
I don't think that's a flex.
I don't know. I didn't even want to like be in my underwears around my friends, and now it's turned into like, oh, I don't care if I'm like buck naked in front of a stranger, like I just gotta do my shit and go. I think there's opening a jewelry company, so soon I'll have tons of jewelry. Right there. hard time there. Alright, we finished. So now I have enough content for like a week. I need to go grocery shopping. We're gonna go grocery shopping. I hate Walmart. I only go to Target now, so. Alright, it is 10 o'clock at night. I feel like it's been the longest day ever. I'm so tired. Right now I'm just gonna have this like little salad I got from Target. It didn't work out today. There was just so much to do. Like, content making takes up so much time. I feel like I spent most of my day doing that. Oh, look how white my teeth are. Which I'll show you guys the teeth whitener I use. Probably gonna work out tomorrow. Yesterday I did like 45 minutes of running up and down the stairs, so my calves are killing me. I got like mad anxiety because I felt like I didn't do enough today. Welcome to being a Leo. So I started like picking at my skin, just what I end up doing when I have anxiety. Esthetician decided to close again because of the coronavirus. So basically my skin just like, I think from working all the time and just getting like full force glam packed into my face was just blown up from that. So I started seeing her and we were really getting it under taken care of and in order and everything, and my skin was really clearing up. Corona time hit. Victor and I went to like stay with his parents. He cooks like a lot of meat and a lot of dairy, and I wasn't even like thinking like, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat all that. All of a sudden like my face just exploded. Come to find out, I was dealing with hormonal acne. I had stopped taking birth control because I was on Sprintec. Sprintec had me literally so depressed. So I was like, you know what? I will literally take a baby over having this depression. So I got off of the birth control. I think it was like the last little bit of it leaving my system. That's when like I really got screwed up. Curology, I have been using Curology for like 2 years. Curology was pretty much keeping my skin at bay. For some reason was not hitting the same way it used to anymore. So then I was on TikTok and I saw that this girl posted about apostrophe, and apostrophe is basically like Curology, except they're like actual medicine. Like how bad it was, I knew that I needed some kind of like oral medication. Skin has gotten much better. I broke out into a lot of blackheads, which is probably like a sign that my pores are getting clogged, but I think I need to like wash all my brushes again. My foundation is really old. Anyway, I'm gonna go take my shower. Good morning. Look, Trump supporter. So, you follow me on Instagram. I was just like looking through my numbers today. I know that it seems like really shallow and really fucked up to be like, oh my god, I don't get as many likes anymore. And you're probably like, Kamrin, there's people dying in this world. Like, who cares? It's like really directly affecting brand deals that I get. But anyway, I was looking at my numbers of when I had like 12K, and I was getting like 4, 5, 6,000, sometimes even 8 to 9,000 likes on my post. Then the algorithm switched, they changed something in the algorithm, and now I have 36.8 followers. I get like only like 2,500, 3,000 likes if I'm lucky. I know why it's happening. I'm also changing around my content, trying to bring in more girls. All I got were a bunch of little horny boys that don't do anything for what I'm trying to do, because they don't buy my stuff, they don't engage in my fashion posts, like all they do are freaking annoying, like men. So I'm trying to pull them all off my page, and I know my numbers are going down because they're starting to unfollow me because my female percentage is going up. Let's go work out. I am not feeling so cute today, so I thought I would put on my cutesy top dollar workout set that I got. This set is from Set Active. It's super cute. It's like this purple. Kind of makes me in a good mood because today I don't feel very pretty. So I put this on. It made me feel a little better. So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna put my waist trainer on. Today I'm probably gonna keep this on for like 4 or 5 hours. They let me go pick up my package early. I'm pretty sure what I have in the mail is the sample for this one piece that I have. I'm just so worried. I don't think it's gonna come out till August, honestly. I think it's gonna be like a super late piece. Oh my god. Oh my god, that girl was literally in my entire lane. I swear to god, you guys, she was in opposing traffic lane. Like, oh, you know what I need to do while I'm here? I forgot that I need to get my teeth whitening kit. My room. It has been a little minute since I've been inside this room. Right here, this shit is awesome. Let's go. Leave the apartment that smells like vagina. Oh my god. I don't know why. I just got like this like major wave of exhaustion. I'm so tired. I have so much cleaning to do, so. And Arlo's sitting on top of my leg and I don't want to move him. Like, look how cute he is. He likes to lay on top of me. And I don't want to move him because I feel like that's rude. I look so cute. I really want to dye my hair dark. Like, I've been seeing how it would look dark and I feel like it would look so cute. I feel like it's a vibe. I just am scared because I've never had my hair curly and dark. Because when I transitioned, not sexually transitioned, you know, every time I say transitioned on freaking YouTube, they're like, oh my god, she's transgender. When I transitioned my hair from perm to curly, I dyed it blonde like immediately after, and so I never got to see how my hair would look. I'm trying to muster up the courage to do it. I just feel like everybody's gonna think like I look so ugly. I feel like I'm gonna look so basic. Like, I feel like the blonde does so much for me, so if I take away the blonde, then it's like, oh, she looks so boring. So this is the one piece. Really nice. Stony in the back. I have like no butt anymore because I stopped weightlifting and I've lost like 25 pounds, so just don't mind that. So cute. It comes in Bluetooth. So I'm gonna try and clean up this apartment because it, like, at least the kitchen area just looks insane. I cannot handle. My anxiety is like to an extreme in here. I can't. This is the kind of stuff that I talk about. Like, I cannot handle this kind of filth. Welcome to living with boys. My boyfriend is not dirty like this at all. It's just his roommates. But like, look at this. Good morning, everybody. So I washed my hair today because yesterday I was like literally having the worst night. I just was not in a good place. And I ended up going to sleep early. I just was like really upset about just like my skin and my body and everything, so I didn't feel like doing anything. Today I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my hair so that I feel a little prettier. I am gonna actually clean up today because I have not cleaned up at all. I told you guys like how I had this thing with this model management, knowing that my skin is not perfect. Now I'm like going back into that pressure. Remember I talked to you guys about my body dysmorphia video where I talked about like all the pressures I was under when I was trying to get signed, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do this in a healthy mannerism. Not that I even know like for sure that it's gonna happen, but I'm just trying to figure out like, okay, if it does happen, how am I gonna cope with this, especially like if I end up working and stuff. And obviously there's gonna be people that say shitty things to me. Obviously I'm not having like horrible body dysmorphia issues like I was having when I made that video. Like, I am drastically improved, but like every once in a while I'll get a really hard day. Like yesterday I was super bloated, and I have to remember like just because I'm bloated doesn't mean that's like exactly how I look. But you know, like especially in my career, like it's really important that I feel happy with myself. I think my biggest issue is just like my skin. Like, I'm so over this. Sometimes like I have to remind myself like I've really come a long way. My MA texted me, he was like, hey, I'm watching your videos on YouTube, and the first thought that came to my mind was like, this is it, like it's done. He's gonna see how my skin looks, he's gonna drop me, and it's all gonna be over. I think that's like my #1 fear with everything. Like, I'm always just like, nobody wants to work with me because my skin is messed up. I remember like every time I would get on set, I would just be like I would get so much anxiety in the car. I would literally almost have a panic attack in the car because I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna hate me. Like, I'm gonna get there, they're gonna see my skin, they're not gonna want to work with me, like they're gonna tell the brand that I'm horrible, that I'm ugly, like they hate me. I've been dealing with this, like I've been having fucked up skin since 6th grade. Like, it's really tiring and it's exhausting, and it's like like I've made, see, like I'm literally tearing up. Don't want this to be a problem anymore. I've been dealing with this for like 7 or 8 years. Like I don't really get pimples or anything anymore. I think it's just the dark marks, and that's what frustrates me the most, that it's like, I think that makes me more frustrated that it's just the dark marks than it is to like having acne. Because the thing is it's like, I literally don't even have acne anymore. I just have these marks that I can't get rid of. Now I'm in a heightened sense of just like major insecurity about it. I've been dealing with it since I was 12. Who cares anymore? But I think just like being signed with the MA, well, I haven't signed with him yet, but just like being involved has just like really heightened my like, oh my god, my skin is really messed up. And I know it's a process. Like it really has improved so much. Esthetician Lisette, which I will leave her information down below, she has literally been a freaking lifesaver. She's really just so patient with me. I can't wait to see her like every month. Woman has really worked wonders. Little by little, it's kind of like how my bikini line used to be really messed up, and I got laser, and over the course of laser it's like really cleared up and it's not an issue anymore. So I just have to like be patient and handle this. I'm trying to work on being a little bit more confident again. I think I've kind of lost my confidence along the line. I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel very pretty, which kind of sucks, but I don't know, I'm crying. This is why you don't take birth control, kids. Can you imagine fucking crying about not feeling pretty? Holy shit, I've never felt more American in my life. I feel better today. It was good that I did my hair. It's just because of like how I grew up. Like I was bullied all through middle school and a little bit through high school, and I always felt like the ugly girl. Sometimes I feel like, oh, people only think that I'm, or call me pretty because they think I have a lot of followers and so they want to kiss my ass. Welcome to having anxiety. And I think just like growing up as like the ugly duckling, like mentally I don't see myself as pretty majority of the time, and still see myself as like how I used to look. I'm kind of rambling right now. Oh my god. Anyway, somebody told me to get more vulnerable. Here I am like crying. I'm just gonna clean up today, like I've been saying. I think for like the past 3 days that I've been saying I'm gonna clean up. It's a very rough good morning. So I am going to use my teeth whitening kit. You guys know I talk about this all the time on my Instagram. On bottom.
What?
Hallelujah. Look at that. This thing is, look at my teeth. I will have the link for that in the description box down below. Don't my teeth look nicer?
Yeah.
Don't you think my teeth look whiter? Hello? I'm talking to you.
Told my brothers one day we gon' make it. We just gotta grind for that paycheck. Mama told me one day I'll be famous. Remember when she used to say she hate this? That ended with life when I say shit. Now I'm inside all them people's playlists. So one day I'm
Clean. Much cleaner now. Well, it's tidied up. It's not clean, but looks a lot better now. Still kind of gross, but you know. Use some avocado butter. This took me like 5 minutes. Super easy, simple. I'm gonna have my leftover kombucha and some water. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my package, get some gas, and wash my car.
Hey, what do I do?
Nothing, they don't have it. What are you supposed to do?
So do I still get this stuff?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I have to go to Miami tomorrow because unfortunately my supplier sent all my waist trainers over there, so I have to go there and pick them up, and then I'm gonna leave the next day and come back. I'm gonna be here for a couple of days, and then I have to go back again because I'm shooting with this one boutique that I haven't shot in a while, but I really like this lady. She's really sweet and she always gives me good energy. By the way, he messaged me back. Remember my mini meltdown I had this morning? He messaged me back. He didn't say anything about like my skin and stuff. Okay, found me a car wash. Single wash. Hey, we're going in. This is City Lights. I paid $5 extra for the City Lights. Oh my god, this is so much fun. I'm in a car wash right now. This is so cool. I paid $5 extra to have all these cool lights. I'm vlogging also. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh. This is well worth the $25. I've never had so much fun. I need to get out of the house more because that was awesome. I feel like I went through a ride. Now I'm going to go to Los Vacos. That shit literally sucked my hair in this one spot. And I most definitely sucked up a sock in that. It's not working in that thing anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go home and cook dinner. Control. This is the minstrel soup and it has some kale in it.
You look like a fucking cone head. Fucking nerd.
Baby, 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 baby. You driving me wild, you driving me so crazy. Got me acting out, got me trying to stay sober. Wanted your love and I'm out here hungover. You made me wanna take you to London, Paris. Times were cherished.
Alright everybody, that is it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you guys like the vlogs. Leave any video suggestions you have down below. I'm happy to be back. We're gonna get back on schedule with uploading. And to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Making money like I'm in.